Hi Libra, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and today we're going to be doing your love read. Let's see what's going on with you, what's going on with your person, and see what popped out before I started the reading. The Sun card. This is extreme happiness, Libra. This is the happiest card of the deck. I don't know why it's here for you today. Even before anything, I haven't even started the reading, and the first shuffle, this card just flipped over and sat on my deck. Alright, so we'll keep it aside and let's see what it wants to say to the rest of our reading, Libra. And let's start your reading. Let's see what action is possible now. And these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. Keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Libra and send them the messages they need to hear the most right now. Thank you. So Libra, let's start your reading. Welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. And if you're new here, Libra, we welcome you also. Do subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. Okay. All right. So for me, this is side A. I'll open for side B. These are two energies for me, Libra. One is you, one is your partner. You will know which side you're on. Okay. And if any of you are looking for a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Oh, okay. Okay, Libra, I have the Six of Swords upright as well. So people are hoping here to leave all conflicts of the past behind and move on to a fresh start somewhere. Calmer, happier place. And the Sun card being here as well. Let me take two more cards as to what action we can expect now from both sides. All right. So let me see the cards now. Person A and person B. Okay, person A, if there've been any kind of fights or any narcissistic behavior, or one person always having the upper hand, and or any kind of competitive games that were being played in this connection, person A is now tired. They're exhausted. They want to put the burden down. Where person B is concerned, they want the truth. That's all they want. They have this is the Queen of Swords here, first card. They feel yes, this is a soulmate connection. This is something that is which I felt was predestined, or this is my soulmate, my twin flame. But I still need to know the truth. Without that, I'm not going to accept anything. Maybe things have happened in the past for person B not to have so much trust with person A anymore. So before I start your clarifications of these cards, I'm going to start with some dialogue message cards between the two of you. So Libra and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now. One more. Okay. Let's take a few from here. Libra and their person. Good to go, Libra. Let's start your reading. The first card I have here for you says, I realize that you did not make me feel bad about myself. I did that. I think this is the Queen of Swords saying that, who's picked up her sword now, because person A always played these mind games and never telling the truth, being competitive, or bringing other people into the mix, or doing something which was basically to keep control over person B. And now person B is, I think, saying that now I realize that you didn't make me feel bad about myself. I allowed you to make me feel that way. But now I've got my sword up. I've got my sword up now. I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming me for feeling that way. Do you really believe I'm the one for you? So maybe person A had self-worth issues. Maybe they were playing all these games just to get into the head or under person B's skin, to figure out, or see the responses, whether person B is going to fight for them or something like that. Not really ever sure whether person B actually loved them or not. I see you in my dreams, wishing it was a reality. Soon I plan on returning, hoping it can work this time. So maybe this dynamic has gone back and forth many times and it's failed each time, but the love is still there here, Libra. So somebody is saying, as soon I plan on returning, once again, hoping this time, we can work things out with us. You made me realize I had flaws. I'm trying to do better now. This journey has been difficult but needed. I'm proud of who I have become. This again, I think, is this Queen of Swords who's now picked themselves up to be the Queen of Wands now. I wish you would tell me how you're really feeling so I don't have to get tarot readings on you. So one or both people are still keeping an eye on each other, maybe through tarot readings, and trying to figure out where this is going. But from what I see, this connection does give both of you a lot of happiness. So before I start clarifying these cards, Libra, I'm going to start with a angel blessing card and see how my angels will bless this reading with a guidance, advice, message, or just a blessing. Triumphant. There is a... It's either somebody wants to be triumphant in this connection, Libra, or there is a full chance of you guys being triumphant, especially seeing the Sun card here and the Six of Swords. Alright, this is turning out to be a pleasant reading. Let's start with the energies of person A. So person A is feeling like the Five of Swords and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Why is that, Spirit? One more. They want to put an end to all this fighting. They don't want any of these fights anymore. They feel that things have really stagnated. They've gone in a totally different direction. Maybe there's been too much of conflict and fighting and competitiveness here. Yes, so see how much conflict, so much fighting. Now they just want all this fighting to end. They want to put an end to all this fighting, things not going the right direction. It's making person A feel very, very, very anxious, not at peace. So now they're realizing that, all this behavior has actually caused more anxiety than anything else. Ten of Wands, Spirit? Ten of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Wands. They just want it to be over. Let's get it over with. Let's not fight anymore. Okay, so what happened in the recent past, Spirit, for person A to be feeling this way? Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords. I think somebody cheated here or lied or snuck away from the connection. Maybe behaved in a very immature manner. Maybe some secrets came out about their cheating, lying behavior, and this person has taken some time out. They've really gone within, they've gone into solitude, maybe not been well either, and figure out what happened in this connection, who did and why the conflict happened, and now they're feeling, oh my God, I've lost the love of my life, my twin flame, soulmate, the biggest love that the universe presented to me. They've taken some time of reflection here, person A. Why after they realized how ungrounded they had seemed, maybe they were cheating, lying, something came out in the open, some secrets came out, something was revealed. So how does person A now feel about the connection, Spirit? Person A is feeling Ten of Swords. They feel it's over. This person A is in a very spiritual place right now. They're in the hermit mode. Maybe they are by themselves. They're shedding light to all the past mistakes that have been done in this connection. They are trying to get help from their spirit guides. Maybe they're getting downloads. This person is going through a kind of an awakening here, figuring out what exactly went on in this connection and why they lost their soulmate and why they lost the best love of their life. Why does this person feel, Spirit, the Ten of Swords now? They're feeling totally defeated from what I can see. Yes, because now they're feeling broken-hearted. They feel they broke this connection. They broke their partner's heart. Now they're feeling heartbroken. They're feeling devastated. They're feeling down. They're feeling low. Hermit spirit. Hermit. 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 This person is going through a kind of a spiritual awakening. I think that what the messages that they are getting now is that they have to make a decision soon. Like yesterday, as soon as possible, they have to make a decision now so they can finally get over all the stress and tension and the self-imposed prison that they find themselves in. So what action they will take, this is what they want to do, this is what action they will finally take. I'll open later, Libra. Let's go on to the second side and see what's happening here. Queen of Swords spirit, person B. Queen of Swords. Yes, person B feels exactly the way person A has made them feel. Person A was worried about this, right? The Five of Swords, of this kind of behavior. And person B is acknowledging, yes, they did behave like this with me. They always made me feel small. They always, wanted their way, and they never kind of respected me in this connection. But now I've found a sword for myself, and I've turned my back on them. I'm not going to allow this kind of behavior anymore. I'm not going to be allowed to be made small anymore. Yes, the card was there as well, if I remember. I don't blame you for making me feel small. I blame myself. So person B has picked up their courage and their self-respect and their boundaries. Two of Cups spirit. They do have a lot of love for person A though. They do know that, this was their person, this is their person. They have a lot of love in their heart for person A, but they seem to have put a lid on this cup of love now to say, yes, you are my soulmate, but if you're going to disrespect me, then I'm not going to show you any love either. I'm going to go into self-love. I'm reserving all this love for myself. I mean, I gave you a gift, you didn't want it, so I'm going to use it for myself. What happened in the recent past, spirit, for person B to be feeling like this? Judgment and the 10 of Pentacles. So maybe there was a reconnection here, which seemed like, you guys could have really built something up. You could come out of a stuck place. This was like a second chance being given to this connection. And person B really thought, this could go the long distance. But I don't think any action was taken. As much as person B was hoping for a balanced, harmonious connection, they felt, I think, breadcrumbed and maybe put into third-party situations. So they had hoped for a 10 of Pentacles, but in return, this person received only breadcrumbs, handouts, and maybe third parties in the mix as well. That's the reason person B is now picked up their sword and saying, no more, I'm saving this love for me. Yes, you were a soulmate. I loved you. I love you. And I can never stop loving you because you're a soulmate. But I'm passing judgment on you now. So how does person B feel now about this connection, spirit? Person B feels that person A was always keeping a lot of secrets from them. They feel that their partner also knows that you guys are meant to be, and you guys can achieve this 10 of Cups, but they feel their partner's too scared to come and tell them or acknowledge this, and they feel that their partner keeps too many secrets from them, and they also feel that because of that there is never any wish fulfillment in this connection. One more, spirit. How does person B feel about the connection? Yes, they feel their person is always guarded and always protective and like a warrior, who's bandaged, or like a, they're always kind of holding back, never really opening up to them. And that doesn't give person B that this emotional happiness that one deserves, in a connection. No happiness here. So Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. I think this person B has gone through a tower moment in this connection. This tower moment was when they realized, I think, that the person A was a promise breaker. They couldn't be trusted. They made promises that they had never had any intention of keeping. So this was like a tower moment that person B went through after all these secrets came out, after maybe certain things were told, or how, I know how they figured it out, that person A had never had any intention of securing this connection. Like they never wanted to make person B feel safe and secure in this connection. So what person B has done, I think they've picked themselves up. They are shining now and they are pursuing their own goal. They're into self-love. They're becoming the Queen of Wands, where maybe they're very popular now. Other people have their eye on them. They are not stopping for nobody. In fact, they're pursuing their own self and their own life. So let's see if there's any action that person A will take. Person A has the Lover's card. Why is that, Spirit? Why is that an action for person A? Why is that an action? They know they have to make a decision, but they don't know what work to put in because they feel they don't have the clarity as to whether person B is still available. Yes, they see person B shining, like I just said. They see person B as the Empress now. They see person B as shining and doing well in their life, and they are not now clear as to what can I give this Empress? What work can I put in now to get the love of my life back? So will they take any action, Spirit, in the first week of May? Will they take any action? Person A. As much as they want to return, Libra, person A is a bit afraid of this sword that this Queen of Swords is holding. Look at this. They're scared of this sword. They know that they'll have to speak some truth, or some truth will be demanded out of them. So they're a little afraid. As much as this person really does want to return, they, I think, are fearing the questions that will be asked. So let's see, person B, will you take any action? No, this person is holding back. They are in their power, they're in their strength. They've made their decision that I'm not going to be juggled, I'm not going to be flip-flopped around. If you're not going to decide on me, I've decided for myself. I've only grown by leaps and bounds. I'm in a happy, sunshining place. I am triumphant. One more. Yes, the person B feels that this connection had become too toxic and they are releasing this. They feel it was a karmic relationship, karmic soulmate or whatever. So they're kind of in that mode of removing anything that was toxic in my life. So person B is not taking any action. Let me take one more card for person A, who still has feelings, who still sees their person glowing, but is a bit afraid of returning. Spirit, will they gather up any kind of courage? They're not sure whether they'll be given a chance. They're feeling very foolish right now for having destroyed this soulmate connection. They feel I've created such bad memories here, I'm an idiot, I'm a fool, and I don't think, you know, this person is glowing so bright right now that they're not even going to accept me. They're not going to give me another chance. So I don't think so, Libra. I don't think either of you are taking any action, at least in the first week. So we'll check next week. And for the love bite, somebody feels this entire thing has backfired now, this connection. They tried to be sneaky, cheating, lying, and this entire thing backfired on them. That's all I have for you, Libra. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.